Hi, today I'm going to review the Power Plus treadmill being used as a treadmill desk. This is a very cheap treadmill currently on Amazon for 250 bucks, and I have converted it here into a very simple treadmill desk setup. So I'm going to go through the setup in a second, but basically my main motivations for this is I have some back issues and I sit all day at a desk job. I don't like sitting all day. I don't like standing still all day either. I want to keep my body moving in a natural, very slow walking position while in front of the computer. So on top of that, it's also nice. It burns calories, and if you really want to go at it, you can, uh, go at a faster pace to get your heart rate up. But anyway, let's take a look at my setup. Alright, so for my setup, let's start on the bottom here. I have some books that I have underneath the treadmill to level it out. This is a very cheap treadmill, so I want to point out that they don't have any incline or decline capabilities. This is all manually set by me with some books. This will keep the treadmill at a pretty level, it keeps it pretty level. So moving on up, I have a hutch here. The hutch is very easy, just to put my monitors on top so it's at standing height. So and for the keyboard, I have a simple Tablemate TV tray. They're not that expensive, they're only 40 bucks, and they come in handy also if you like TV trays. Notice I have the legs pointed backwards, so it's not stable. It's actually an unstable position. I just put some books, or you can put books or paper there to keep it steady. But with these three components, you can turn your desk, if it has a hutch, and you have a TV tray or something, you can have a very quick desk setup for your keyboard, and some books on the bottom. You can create a very quick treadmill desk setup right away. Alright, so the question is, do I like it? Yes, I do. It gets me up and moving. My back, some of my back problems have gone away, or at least are reduced. If you have back issues, at the end of this video, I'm going to go into extreme detail about the different types of back problems I have, and just stay tuned for that. If you're not interested in back problems, don't worry. But it does get me up and moving. I am burning calories. You can set whatever speed you'd like. However, I believe if you want to stay proficient at hand and mouse movements, typing on the keyboard, surfing the internet, you're really going to have to keep it under 2 miles an hour. So what does that mean? You're not really going to get your heart rate up if you're trying to use the computer while you are walking. But if you want to do some jogging, throw some YouTube videos up, that works. It's just you're really going to lose a lot of coordination once you start getting above 2 miles an hour. I am a gamer myself, so I can vouch that this does not really impact my ability to game. It has very little impact, actually. I can still do headshots. I can still perform pretty much the same I can in first-person shooters before and after the treadmill desk. Now, a couple other issues. If you're recording, I record a lot of videos for games. I have one of these mics. This is a blue microphone, and this one right here, it really picks up all kinds of noise in the room. So the treadmill is noisy. Here, I'll turn it on. Makes some loud beeps, and trust me, this microphone picks up everything. So I really can't use that microphone anymore for recording while this is on. I have to have it off. But one of these types of gaming headsets with these mics, just note the sound, it does not pick up the sound, so you're okay in that regard. You're not going to bother your friends or anyone who's listening in, because trust me, with that microphone, my nice studio recording one, it was bothering a lot of people online that I was talking to. They could all hear it. So another thing too is noise. If you have this in the same room that someone else is sleeping, it does make noise because you can hear the dragging. It does make some dragging noise, which it can bother people, and the beeps are loud. Speaking of that, side note, in case you don't know, because this is such a cheap treadmill, it has a factory set off switch. Every 30 minutes, it automatically turns off. So, not that big of a deal, but if you're like sprinting or running at a fast speed and it suddenly stops, it is a little bit annoying. It takes some getting used to, but it wasn't that hard. I got used to it after just one day of using it. In general, though, this isn't for everyone. If you have health problems, you got joint issues, if you can't walk for 8 hours a day or just even a couple hours, this is probably not for you because you're going to be very uncomfortable. It does take some getting used to and warming up to it. My joints were hurting a lot the first couple of days. I did like 10 miles in this thing. But afterward, they got more used to it, my body adapted. But if you can't walk for hours a day, a treadmill desk is not a good idea. Alright, so overall, I do love this treadmill desk. I'm very glad I got it. It's only 250 bucks, and you get a cheap TV tray to go with it to make your own desk. If you really want to get into it, there's some pictures on Amazon. Other users have actually removed the bars, and they have some walkthroughs for that. I'm thinking I might do that one day, create this into a nicer setup. But for now, you can get your own treadmill desk. If you're not handy, just buy a TV tray. You can make it work pretty easily for under 300 bucks. Alright, so now for the detailed back problems that I have. I have mid-back problems, which affects my sleep, low back problems, which is kind of like a dull pain, and very low back problems, which is affecting my sciatic nerve, which shoots leg pain down when I walk sometimes. Basically, sitting down all day is hurting my mid-back and my lower back, but with treadmill desk, those two pains do get greatly reduced. The sciatic nerve pain, however, if you're one of the few people who has low back pain so bad that it does impact your walking, the treadmill desk might not be for you, because on some bad days, when I trigger that sciatic nerve pain, I can't walk. It really hurts to walk, so I just have to stand in front of the computer, and standing doesn't feel good on my joints either. So that's kind of just the idea about the back problems I'm talking about. Alright, well, this has been my review for the Confidence Power Plus treadmill. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I will be more than happy to share any information about my health and how I've been doing. So thank you for watching.